doing here?
Actually, I came to speak to Mrs. Davis.
And I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, but I came to file a complaint. Somebody has made me feel uncomfortable in the workplace by using language of an inappropriate and sexual nature.
And who was that?
You dirty birdie. I thought about the things you said to me yesterday, and I realized I'm deeply offended. Now, be a dear and give me one of those complaint forms.
That's it. All of you in my office now.
Thanks to you, I know better than to ask if you're menstruating. And based on your behavior, I don't have to.
The new skyscraper's a real beauty.
Now with cobras slithering around on the loose, we need all the help we can get. I'm gonna kick the mustard out of that crazy hot dog. He could have smeared us all on the runway. Hey, bacteria brain! Come down and let's discuss your future as a mental patient.
Take that right filth out.
You shouldn't talk about Squidward like that.
Who cares about a stupid story?
Gee, Patrick, it seems like you would care a lot about stupid stars, considering you are one.
Oh, good morning. It's a beautiful day, huh? What was it you said? I'll never get that picture? There's your hero.
Huh. I never thought he'd really do that.
See? Right there. You made a judgment call. You gotta see it as it is.
It's funny you should say that, because I was looking through some old photos and it looks very, similar.
Okay. Well, I gotta get back to work.
You're trash, Brock.
Excuse
You find that I have no testicles. Where's your secret weapon now, huh? Ain't nothing. Finish out.
Hank Hill. Mr. Hank Hill. Peggy married me. I didn't marry her. What are you looking at? Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby! Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle? You're calling me no thicker than a cigarette. I could smoke them little arms. What a bitch. Well, speaking of hell, if I wasn't so in control of my emotions, I might be inclined to say that's the sort of place you should consider making a visit towards.
Yeah. A man who's been married 3 times. A man who was an absentee father twice. I will never know what it's like to look my children right in the eye and say, kids, your dad's just been arrested. I've got a few good matches left in this body, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna waste one on a washed up piece of crap like you. You contemptible piece of Boston crap! Oh!
Well, maybe if you would have had that Socratarian wisdom the night Stephanie was conceived, the world we live in would be a much less slutty place.
So as you're in the hospital, on your back, screaming in pain, your wife will be on her back, screaming my name.
Look, George. Some child left their doll in the elevator.
Well, leave it alone. Whoever left it there will come back looking for it.
Ugly doll.
Fuck you.
You look asleep and terrified all at the same time. Ahmed, he's your son. Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and apparently this one got run over by a fucking lawnmower.
Hey, this is my mother, Mrs. Exposition. Hey! Godwin, what have you done?
That's not your
is a man, baby. Yeah. Come on. Why? Oh, this wig.
Yeah, hold on.
No, my mother. Oh, mother. Are you all right? What?
Have you gone bad?
No. You have a lot of explaining to do.
I'm sorry, Basil. I thought she was a man.
Damn it, man, you're talking about my mother.
Well, now to admit, she's rather mannish.
Austin.
Well, no offense, but if that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
What?
Of course you may, love.
Look, I know I'm being neurotic, but I can't shake off this suspicious feeling about that Italian secretary. You know, Miss Vagina. I don't want to sound paranoid, but I've had some bad relationships in the past, and I have been known to be jealous. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry, baby. You're right to be suspicious. I shagged her.
What?
I shagged her rotten, baby, yeah.
I don't believe you, Austin. And she was repellent.
Saucer of milk, table 2.
Wow. But did you use protection?
Of course. I had my 9mm automatic.
You know I meant, did you use a condom?
Only sailors use condoms, baby.
Not in the 90s, Austin.
Well, they should, those filthy beggars. They go from port to port.